Mr. President, Excellencies, I thank the Republic of Korea for convening this high-level open debate at a decisive moment for global cooperation on artificial intelligence. AI is no longer a distant horizon. It is here, transforming daily life, the information space, and the global economy at breathtaking speed. The question is not whether AI will influence international peace and security, but how we will shape that influence. Used responsibly, AI can strengthen prevention and protection, anticipating food insecurity and displacement, supporting demining, helping identify potential outbreaks of violence, and so much more. But without guardrails, it can also be weaponized. Recent conflicts have become testing grounds for AI-powered targeting and autonomy. AI-enabled cyber attacks can disrupt or destroy critical infrastructure in minutes. The ability to fabricate and manipulate audio and video threatens information integrity, fuels polarization, and can trigger diplomatic crises. And the massive energy and water demands of large-scale models, coupled with competition over critical minerals, are creating new drivers of tension. Excellencies, innovation must serve humanity, not undermine it. Last month, the General Assembly established an independent international scientific panel on artificial intelligence and an annual global dialogue on AI governance. This is a recognition of the unique convening power of the UN. Together, these initiatives aim to connect science, policy, and practice, provide every country a seat at the table, and reduce fragmentation. They represent practical tools to make AI safer, more inclusive, and more accountable. I will soon launch an open call for nominations for the scientific panel. I urge all member states to nominate eminent, diverse experts and support the panel's expertise, independence, and regional balance with the resources needed for timely, science-based assessments. I also call on governments and stakeholders to engage fully in the global dialogue and to shape inclusive, human rights-based global norms. Excellencies, today I wish to focus on 4 priorities. First, we must ensure human control over the use of force. Let us be clear, humanity's fate cannot be left to an algorithm. Humans must always retain authority over life and death decisions. The Council and Member States must ensure that military use of AI remains in full compliance with international law and the Charter, and human control and judgment must be preserved in every use of force. I reiterate my call for a ban on lethal autonomous weapon systems operating without human control, with a view to concluding a legally binding instrument by next year. And until nuclear weapons are eliminated, any decision on their use must rest with humans, not machines. Second, we must build coherent global regulatory frameworks. From design to deployment to decommissioning, AI systems must always comply with international law. Military uses must be clearly regulated through legal reviews, human accountability, and strong safeguards against misuse. We need greater transparency, confidence building, and cooperation to reduce risks, especially in conflict zones. AI must never lower barriers to acquiring or using prohibited weapons or undermine disarmament obligations. I welcome the Responsible Artificial Intelligence and the Military Domain Initiative and commend your leadership in these efforts. Last December, the General Assembly adopted a resolution on AI in the military domain and its implications for international peace and security. Building on that, I presented a report to the General Assembly recommending states to take concrete steps to initiate a dedicated and inclusive process to address this issue. I urge Member States to take these forward. Third, we must protect information integrity in situations of conflict and insecurity. The UN Global Principles for Information Integrity provide a foundation for coordinated action. Governments, platforms, media and civil society must cooperate to detect and deter AI-generated deception, from disinformation campaigns to deepfakes targeting peace processes, humanitarian access, and elections. We need transparency in the entire AI life cycle, rapid and verified attribution of information sources and their dissemination, and systematic safeguards to prevent AI systems from spreading disinformation and igniting violence. Excellences, quatrièmement, enfin, nous devons combler les écarts de capacité en matière d'intelligence artificielle. La technologie peut être un moteur de développement durable, de stabilité et de paix. Nous devons permettre à toutes les nations de contribuer à façonner l'avenir de l'intelligence artificielle. Cela demande d'investir dans le renforcement des capacités, de soutenir le développement des talents, de mettre en place des infrastructures publiques sûres et fiables, de promouvoir la diversité des données pour réduire les biais et de garantir un accès équitable aux outils d'intelligence artificielle, à la puissance de calcul et à la formation. Le mois dernier, j'ai présenté un rapport proposant des options de financement volontaires et innovantes pour soutenir la montée en capacité de IA dans les pays en développement. Je vous exhorte à soutenir ces efforts. Excellences, qu'il s'agisse du contrôle des armements nucléaires ou de la sécurité aérienne, la communauté internationale a su relever le défi des technologies susceptibles de déstabiliser nos sociétés en établissant des règles, en créant des institutions et en plaçant la dignité humaine au premier plan. La fenêtre d'opportunité pour façonner l'IA au service de la paix, de la justice et de l'humanité est en train de se refermer. Nous devons agir sans tarder et je vous remercie.
네, 우리 사무총장님 브리핑 감사합니다. 이제 요수와 벤지오 몬